How many of you find yourself putting your items on your nightstand, and before you know it, you've accumulated stuff where if you had a tray, it would look a little bit more organized instead of just laying on the nightstand? If you are in need of a tray with illuminating lighting with fairy lights, stay along with this video as I show you how to make an illuminating nightstand tray.
Watching you go, I wanted to stop, though I already know it's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Keep lying just to make me feel I'm not lonely. It's the end of for you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Baby, baby, get in me. I just want you to hold me. Things ain't the same. And there's nobody here to blame. Oh, yeah. Baby, tell me if I'm wrong. Did we play this game for far too long? Far too long. Letting us down hurts me more than you know. The pain is too much, don't wanna be here alone. It's breaking my heart, letting you go. I want you to stop, but I already know. Make me feel I'm not lonely, no.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, the middle of the week. I hope you all are doing well. I am on my way to work to get this day over with. I will also be making a bedside tray. I have a smaller tray. I think it's about a 5x6 tray that I put my items on, but I want something a little bit bigger. So that way, if I choose to put the remote or larger items, it can sit on the tray opposed to sitting on my nightstand. So I will be making one of those, so stay tuned for that DIY. And yeah, just getting this day over with. So once I get my work caught up at work, I will be making that. So if you need a tray for your bedside nightstand, you may want to stay tuned if you're into doing DIYs for yourself. I'm also going to try and put in some fairy lights so that way it can illuminate at nighttime, and the light is not bright, but it'll be just enough. So I think I might try that method. So stay tuned, and I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely Wednesday. breakfast here at work. So I have to improvise. So let's see what we come up with. Okay, for this project, I am going to use, however, you can use whatever it is that you like. I'm going to need E6000. I may do gold or I may do silver trimming. I'm not sure yet. So trimming of your choice. A glue gun. And you will need picture frames of your choice. And I also have a box of fairy lights. I got these off of Amazon. I will try and link these below, but they come 12 to a pack. And they come packaged just like this with battery already inside of them. So that's convenient. And I may or I may not fill my glass with some type of bling. So I'm undecided, but I have this just in case. So let's start making our project. Okay, here we have the picture frames. These are 8 by 10 frames that I am simply unwrapping the plastic. Once I get these out of the plastic, I'm going to take the tabs on the back. I'm going to lift those so I can remove the cardboard and the middle insert paper. So that way we just have the frame and the glass. And then you're going to see me simply just take the tabs and then push those back down. However, you can remove those and hot glue or E6000 the glass back in place. But I did not have my needle nose pliers to pull those out. So you will see me just simply putting those back down. But the choice is up to you. They won't be noticeable by the time you put the fairy lights in place, so it's very optional if you wish to do that or not. So now I'm going to make sure my glass is what I want, or the frame itself, and making sure that the sides with both frames together will fit the width of the wrapping that I will put around. So I'm making sure that I clean my glass, although it is clean. I'm just wiping it down to make sure that the inner side is clean once it is all put together. I then take my E6000 and I put it around the surface of the frame itself. And I also decided to go ahead and use the bling. So I'm just going to sprinkle that in. You can use as much or as little as you wish if you do use the bling inside. I got this from Michaels, and it is the diamond bling. So now I'm going to take the fairy lights. Make sure you pull the tab out of the fairy light itself, so that way they will be operable once you do get the project put together. And making sure that you leave enough of it out where you can access it for turning it on. Me, I think I left maybe 4 or 5 inches out, and that way I can access the power button on the back. So I'm just going to go around the inner portion of the frame itself on top of the glass and the tabs, and I'm going to hot glue the fairy lights down so that way they can be stationary without moving around within the frame itself once it's all put together. This glue is very hot and I have it all over my hands, but at this point I'm going to sandwich the bling within both frames. Of course, I already put down E6000, but I'm making sure that I also put down hot glue so that way it will give a temporary hold until the E6000 takes effect. So here you will see that the tray is almost finished. This looks pretty without the lights or with the lights on. So I did decide to go with the thinner wrapping. Here you will see me cutting down 4 strips, although it only took 3. I will be cutting down 4 strips, and they are 3, I'm not sure what they're called, but the little design, I went over 3 rows, and that is the width of what I used. So here you will see me wrapping the circumference of the frame itself, and once I get that in place, it will be all finished. I may later add feet to the bottom, but I'm working with what I have here at work. But in my craft stash at home, I may look through to see what I have to elevate the bottom, so that way the lights will shine at the top or at the bottom at nighttime when the lights are out. And like I said, this will be great by my bed so it can house my earpods, the remote, my jewelry, and perhaps even a cup if I choose to have something to drink before I turn in at night. So I hope you try this and it works well for you. Thanks for watching.